Hey guys, welcome back to Doc Loyal Talks Comics and tonight's comic review, so that you guys don't get inundated with initial assessments, is White Sky, issue number 1 from Image. It's a brand new book that just came out and it seems to have gotten hot just like Dork did a few weeks ago. And I was lucky enough and happy enough to try something new. And here we have the story of David and Violet, who are in a post apocalyptic setup. This book is written by William Harms and art is by J.P. Mavinga. And it shows the devastation to the San Francisco Bay Area, and you see a literal white sky, and you see the destruction that has been wrought to this world. And it opens very strongly, just like The Walking Dead did. And that's why I don't know that this is going to be a very long, ongoing book. I don't know that it's going to be just a multi-part miniseries, but I'm going to tell you, if this book continues on for the next year, 2 years, 3 years, as strong as it is right now in this first issue, then it could very well be the next Walking Dead, easily. So you get these characters that are seeing all sorts of horrific things, like she sees these characters that are dead and hung from the side of this ship. And it's a world of ruin. It's a world that something has happened and it turned the sky white. And when that happened, then you hear these creatures. You hear this terrible hiss, the sound. And so David and Violet have to go hide. And then it passes. And she says, "Is it gone?" And he says, "Keep your voice down and let's go." And she asks him on the next page, "Is the fire going to get us?" And he says, "It won't come this way. There's nothing left to burn." And she says, "How do you know?" And he says, "I just do." And she says, "That's not very reassuring." He says, "It's the best I got, sweetie. That's all I've got." But you see that this was a very close-knit family, because here is a picture of the father and the daughter and the mother. And she just wants to see that picture. She wants to remember her mother. She doesn't want to forget her mother. And David says, she's more than a picture. And even if we lose it, even if you forget, you'll always remember how she made you feel. And you'll always remember how much she loved you. And to go back and give another comparison with this and The Walking Dead, this shows a lot of character growth in this first issue. It shows how deep these characters are. You can't do character growth in one issue, but what you can do is you can show a level of depth to these characters, that they had people that they loved, that they supported, that they wanted to see again. And this white sky and these creatures have taken all of that away from them. They can't ever, you can't go back home. You can't click your heels together and go back to Kansas. It just doesn't work that way. But on the back of the book, it says, 5 years after the sky turned white and the world was destroyed by ghosts, a teenager named Violet and her father travel across a savage, haunted landscape, searching for safety. And I don't know why. I really don't know why, but that's why I can't keep the smile off my face. I feel like this is the next Walking Dead. So if you got in on the ground floor, I'm extremely happy for you. If you manage to get a copy of this, read through it, enjoy it, soak it up. The daughter-father relationship, the fact that they are on the road, they are surviving, they are moving forward with their own lives in the middle of this disaster, is just one of the most gripping, excellent books that I have read so far this year. And if this book stays this strong for the rest of this year, assuming it isn't ongoing, I have no problem saying that this might very well be the very best top book of 2026. So, guys, let me know. Did you try this? Did you pick it up? Are you excited about the possibility of another cultural phenomenon? Perhaps not on the scale of The Walking Dead, but something that you can have water cooler talk about. Something that everybody is looking at. Something that everybody is reading. Because it excites me. And oddly enough, it's from Image again. So, like I said, guys and ladies, thank you for joining me on this video. Hope you got a copy of this, and if you didn't, try to get a digital copy as soon as possible. It's one hell of a read. Thanks, guys, and y'all have a wonderful evening.